episode of Total Fisherman 6502, and today I've just seen I'm on my private pit on the Specimen Lake. This is my 8th session on this lake, and I still haven't caught fish yet. Sorry if the wind's messing the quality of the sound up, but yeah, I can't help that. The wind's changed direction. It was just blowing straight into this corner here, but it's swooped back round and just straight into my bivvy door, so that isn't good. Just trying to get a bit of a snooze right there for about half an hour. Just had a leg down on my bivvy, on my bed chair, on my bivvy. Yeah, because I'm pretty tired. Got up at 6 this morning, drove down from Ponty, took about an hour. It's about 50 miles. So yeah, we got here about 8 o'clock, 7, half 7, 8 o'clock. We got about that time, and I got set up for about 10 o'clock. This is the first time I've actually fished this swim, but my granddad's fished it and had a 16 out and lost one. It's a good swim, and last time we came we saw a guy catch about 4 or 5 out of the swim through the day as well, and that's when I was up in that corner. I don't think I've edited that video yet, or I might have deleted. No, yeah, I have, yeah. That's when my granddad got them 220s, yeah. And they were all down this end and I was up that end. So that wasn't a good session. Well, none of them have been good sessions. I've enjoyed them, but yeah. We're here again today, hopefully. Gonna catch some at this time. Saw a few carp top when I first got to the lake. Just flick around. One top right there when I was setting up my bivvy, and then a few here. But yeah, it's looking good. Really is. I'm pretty confident. There's a guy up at top swim there. That's where I normally that's a good swim. I like that swim. But yeah, I'm in this swim today. That's the snag swim where we're going to got the 220s, as you've seen. He's set up there. You see his bivvy and his rods. You can see him at the car. So we've got this end of the lake to ourselves. I mean, the closest swim to that is there, and there's loads of bushes and lilies there, so there's no possibility that they can cast over here. And same with me, that's right up there. And yeah, there is a swim there, but no one will fish there. No one fishes there. So yeah, I think I've heard a few carp in there. Lovely conditions. Lovely cloud cover and a bit of sun now and again, with a ripple as well. So yeah, it's all good. Yeah, we've got a bit of, the forecast is for rain at 4. So yeah, but the rest of the day clear. So yeah. So yeah, all set up. My granddad likes to fish to swim, but he's got bad legs and there's some steps. So yeah. So I'm in this swim. As you can see, it's not a bad run down in the middle of the night. I mean, it's flat ground. I won't be flying in water. Or, well, I hope not. Anyway, let's not jinx it. So yeah, got my rods out at 10, like I said. So yeah, I'll just run through what I'm on. Left hand rod, Tiger Nut. Middle rod, Snowman. Right hand rod, just a single boiler. I mean, in my last video, you saw my braided hook length that was to the snag over there. Cast to that, which was my left hand rod. That's that rod, and that's. No point showing you rigs because they're all the same basically. Just tie them to there, them lilies there. Just my target's that bush anyway, so there. On that vicinity. That's just a single vortex boiler, 16mm. That on £30 end trap. If you didn't watch my previous episode. Middle rod, Snowman rig, Fang twister, Fang X twister I think it is. That's a barbless one though, so. And that's right over there, up against them lilies towards that snag. And my marker there is as it drops down there, It goes back up in that gap there, so it's there. And that's on a Snowman 12mm vortex to a 16mm vortex. And that's a combi rig, so it's pretty complicated, that rig. But it's a good rig. I've caught a fish on it before. That £9 koi that I caught that on it. Then the left hand rod, new rig, tiger nut. I haven't used tiger nuts here. I haven't used any different bait apart from boilies, so I'm going to try a different bait. See what a particle can do. Because the boilies obviously haven't been working for me. Anyway, left hand rod tiger nut, just a simple tiger nut. No critically balanced or anything like that. And that's there's a patch of single lilies just there. Just at the top of the screen now. Don't know if you can see them in the ripple, but around that area there. Just around here. Not very far out. 30 yard out. Just about there. And that's just with a Choddy B. Size 8. Up to a £25 braid. So yeah, we're all set up. So I've got the baits out, obviously. So yeah, let's try and catch you one. Fingers crossed we will, because I have seen them. So yeah. Last update of the night. Unless I get a fish, obviously. Had no fish again, obviously, because you haven't seen. My granddad over there lost one on his snag rod. So he can get runs using the same bait and rigs as me, fishing in the same places, but I cannot. I've had a few liners, but I had to reel in and go for dinner. So you know them guys laughing there, right up in that corner. You may see a change. You can see my line going straight into the water there. That's because it's backleaded, and I'm fishing that right just over here in the margin. It's about 10 foot deep. That's been recommended from one of the locals that fish here. And then you can see my other two are pretty tight up. Bit of a drop because they're close to the lilies. In the normal spots, just there, something like that. I've changed rig on the left hand rod, which I'll show you in the morning. Hopefully I'll have a fish. I'm pretty confident. Got my lucky charm, I'll just show you that. That's it anyway. It's a lucky charm. It's a good luck. I've had bad luck this year, so just thought I'd treat myself. There we go. You wear a bracelet, a necklace, but I am not wearing a necklace. So I thought I'd add it to my anklet collection. Been a really lovely day. 20 odd degrees. So the water temperature's risen. Got a tiny bit of cloud cover. It should darken off tonight. And hopefully, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Come on. This is the night that I get the 20. Please. I've only got one more session here. This 6-week holidays. Please, can I catch a fish? It's been so mean to me, innit, this lake. Fished it 8. This is the 8th time I've fished. The 8th 24-hour session I've fished. Not had a bite. Last time I had a bite, I think it were a bream. Hopefully, this is the swim that'll produce a monster. My net has yet to be used here. Well, I've used it to clear some lilies that were like there. That's the only thing I've used it for. Time is now 6:45, so we entered the prime time 45 minutes ago. Well, yeah. Just had a fish roll right in there. I don't know if you heard that. So yeah, if I don't get a fish, then I'm sorry again for another blank. But my granddad will get some. He always does, I don't. Anyway, yeah. I might do one more update before bed, at about 9 o'clock. So yeah, I'll see you then. I'll update you at 9 o'clock. Well, last update of the night. Got a beautiful sunset. I've only just woke up. I've been asleep for about an hour. The time is, what is it? 8:25. So 8:30. And no fish yet. Lovely sunset over there. So yeah. Fingers crossed still for through the night. I'm praying that I catch one tonight. Hopefully I do. So yeah. My granddad's not had out, he's lost one. He lost one about 4 o'clock. So yeah. Recast my margin rod there just now. And then that's it for tonight. Get some boilers out and yeah. So yeah. Hopefully see you. Good morning guys. First fish out of Specimen Lake. £16.6 common. Came from my middle rod on a snowman rig. So let's show you. There you go. Oh. It's a very fat fish. There you go. £16.6 on the middle rod on a snowman rig. Vortex. So we'll get a few pictures with him and slip him back. Oh, excellent stuff. Well happy. Let's get some pictures with him. Hello guys. My first fish, £16.6. So happy. And something to tell you. I went to Brillion the other day and yeah, I had a bit of bad luck recently. Obviously I've fished here. This is my 8th session and I finally caught one. And I thought, I went into shop and they had a good luck stone. And I've already shown you it. It's on my ankle and the first time I've worn it to go fishing and I've caught one out of the hardest lake I've fished. Oh yeah. Sorry, but yeah, I'm just happy. Yeah, that's the kettle on for a coffee because I'm dying of thirst. I mean, that bite were extraordinary. The rod just weaving round. Oh, middle rod, snowman rig. Bang. Oh, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. Just making my coffee. Put that outside. Done. Right, back to what I was talking about. Let me just move that up a bit. Yeah, that fish came at about 8:30, 9 o'clock, something like that. It's 9:26 now. So yeah, I'm just happy I've caught a fish. I've just told my girlfriend that I've caught one because she always says that I won't catch one. She didn't know I was. Sorry about the sound. It's an aeroplane going by. Just let it go. But yeah, that came to a sticky vortex, 12mm. Pop up. Show you inside. That colour, excellent surface baits. Oh, they're all dropping out. That isn't a very good move. That's just on a simple call leader. I mean, it got me some lilies to the right. I'll show you that now, actually. And I was absolutely pooing myself. It's gonna come off. Just come out here. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning. As you can see, I'm a reel down. Got my Shimano on because that bit there, there, has like come loose on it or something. But so I took it off. But yeah, the rig itself is out there, but it kited all the way in, and it got itself in there, right past that tree, just about there, and then it got in there. But strong hook length. I've got a 2 metre leg call leader on, so lovely abrasion resistance. My granddad lost one at 4 yesterday, as you know. And he lost one at 12 o'clock at night. You can just see him there on his bed chair. But yeah, I'm just really happy to have caught one. Really, really happy. As you can see, it's the first time I've fished this swim. Yeah, and I've had one, which is excellent. I'll just show you the other lake. I mean, you can see some people bivvied up where we used to fish. Oh, he's just putting a fish back, probably a bream. Could be a carp, but most of the fish are bream. So yeah, there's that lake, and there's this lake, Specimen Lake, and I've had one, £16, 6, excellent. It's like he's cooking his breakfast, I can smell it. Whew. Excellent stuff. Let's hope we've got time for another one. I mean, that put up a terrific fight. I'm fully locked up, I mean. That's why the bobbins are at the top. And this left end would have changed. You can see the line, if you can see the line. Yep, you can see it now there. Going straight out. Lost one from that swim this morning. I think it were a bream though. So I've kept the same ring on and put it out to where I was baiting up previously, where you saw, where I showed you, to about a single lily bed right mid-water. So hopefully that'll produce a fish. You've got a crow up there. But yeah, that's just with a PVA bag on, that left hand rod. No bait round it, apart from yesterday. So if carp have moved in, snuffed all that food that I put out, and hopefully they should be confident to take what I put there for them. So yeah, I could drink my coffee.
This is the fish I caught, what's called a last gasp whacker, a take while I was packing up, and if it hadn't been for Jack I wouldn't have caught it. He netted it the second the hook pulled. Did it right over.
How big?
£25.12, a fighting fish, a personal best, and to say I'm pleased, I'm over the moon.
Excellent, let's put him back. What a fish. Well done. Oh.
I wish you'd been here for the fight, it would not like it were bloody balmy.
That is
Thanks mate.
It's alright? Yeah, I'm with that.
You were great, you got those lines in and everything for me. You had to come round, I wouldn't have landed that.
That is huge.
It's massive, isn't it? Oh, bloody hell, man.
Look at head on it, jeez.
There's bigger ones in than this. It's a good one, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't get many fish bigger than this in normal lakes.
Well guys, there you go. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. That was a very, 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 very big fish. 25-12, my granddad's PB. And there's bigger ones than that to be caught. I think biggest in here is a 30. Woo! You should have seen Ed on that when I was netting it. Jesus Christ. That was a big fish. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. I have. That's my granddad's third 20 out of here. 21, 23 and a 25-12. Woo! I ain't had a 20 yet, but they'll come. Hopefully I'll get the 30. So back to my swimmer, we're just packing up, look. See how my stuff getting packed up. I'm still happy that I've had one. It's just the hook pulled just as it were over the net. So that was very lucky. My granddad got that from over there, obviously, at the snag. So well done to him. So yeah, let's reel my rods in and get back to where I was. Pack my bivvy away first. But did you see the size of that? I mean, have you seen the photo? Let me just zoom out. Wrong way. I mean, when you see the photos of that, which I'll show, well, you'd have already seen now. So, and did you see it? See the thickness of it? Come on. So yeah. Anyway, I've got a bit of good news as well. Joining the syndicate next year. We're having a year on here. Well, I think this was our year on here. Well, I think we've got another few years. Well, a year on here. I think I've got another year on here. And then next year we're joining a syndicate called Diamanton, and there's 240s in that one. So that should be special. The average fish is like £19 in the lake we're going to be fishing, and most of them are 20s. There's not many teens in. There are ghosties that are teens and that, but that's it. So yeah, get subscribing now for more big fish like we've caught today. They're just going to get bigger, hopefully. But yeah, they are. So yeah, get yourself subscribed to my channel down there. Changed it now for more fish like this, and I'll get packed away. Thanks for watching. Give us a like. Thanks very much. I'll see you later. Tight lines.